in this video, we will be talking about mutations. Some of those are a little bit more broken than others, and the fact that there's multiple glitches in the new Godzilla City Smash. Disclaimer, bug abusing these could result in a punishment. First, we're going to start out talking about how to get these eggs. To get mutations, you can get 6 eggs for 79 gems. And you could do this multiple times until you get every single mutation in the game. Or if you want to earn them all yourself, because it's a little bit pricey, you can get 2 free eggs a day with your star drops. They're mixed in. And also by winning games in the new game mode. You can get up to 6 eggs by playing the new Godzilla City Smash. But these eggs aren't every single day. You do have to wait for a cooldown, so pay attention to that so you don't torture yourself by playing this new game. But by getting eggs in this new game mode, you only have 6 chances, and if you win, you will get an egg, which is a 50% chance of getting a mutation or getting a pen, cosmetic, bling, or something along those lines. But if you do lose, you will get a star drop instead. So it is very important to win here. So focus maybe a lower brawler and trophies, that way the games are a little bit easy, and make sure to party up with your clubmates, that way you guys could get the buzz skin at the end. Now we're going to be talking about some of the mutations I ended up unlocking, pushing, or something you'll see in the video. So we started off with Meg, and pushing Meg to rank 30 was done really easy on Gem Grab after we figured out what was going on with mutations, of course. Meg's mutation makes her shoot 4 beams instead of just 2. So Meg is great for crowd control. She puts out a lot of damage now, and she could definitely hold choke points like in this Gem Grab map on middle. A few other mutations I saw in this game was Ticks, where Tick drops 3 supers instead of 1, which is definitely annoying because 4,000 HP times 3, that's a lot of brawlers are going to have to struggle taking down 12,000 HP. We also ended up seeing a Rico in this match, which I think is a top tier broken brawler for mutations. His shots just keep going and going and going, what feels like forever, until they finally hit something. So his super and his bouncy gadgets go absolutely crazy, hitting enemies across the map. You also see Hank's mutation, making him somewhat playable. Every time Hank takes damage, he fires a super. So if you're on a Meg that's shooting 4 bullets of like 1,000 bullets, it is a straight laser beam from Hank's super. So if you're not careful with your positioning, he will take you out, even though you have 7,000 plus HP on Meg. And in this game, we also see Ash, whose mutation I think kind of falls low on the totem pole here. He gets like 3 times the rats, but he could easily lose those rats because they don't have an extra HP. The mutations themselves, like a Stu that can unlimitedly dash, the Meg that just has an ungodlike amount of ammo, and Hank that could just destroy everything in one go, or even Rosa, the AoE. Ash mutation definitely struggles here. Now for the next game, our teammate ended up switching for Carl for the video, and let me tell you right now, this mutation looks incredibly fun. Whenever Carl super, he becomes the fastest thing in the game, zooming across the map like a Beyblade on a mission, chasing down anybody and anything. There's no getting away once Carl does have his super. Speaking of things zooming across the map, let's talk a little bit about Stu, which I rate his mutation the #1 most fun thing to play because you get unlimited super. Yes, you heard me right. Unlimited super. You don't need to land one shot. You could just zoom around. I would personally run Gasso Heal because you're basically unkillable. You're gaining 500 HP every time you hit that super button, and it's never on a cooldown. So you just zoom. Oh, whoops, I got hit. Zoom back out. Just only spam the super button. Well, look at me. I just gained 5,000 HP because I'm Rico. Yay, mutations. Before we move on to the next subject, I just want to remind you, if you made it this far in the video, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe down below if you have not already. Now, lastly, Godzilla City Smash. Let's talk about some of the glitches and the best team comp to push and what to try to avoid. I did try to push Colt in this mode with the mutation, because Colt can shoot through walls with this mutation, and his range, you can almost shoot people off screen. So it is very fun with Colt to have almost unlimited range. Pair that with his star power that lets you shoot 11% longer. It is a very fun brawler, but this push did not end up going so well, and this is why. Because the first glitch in high trophies, the only thing you're going to run into every single game is Otis. Now what Otis will do, he'll activate his gadget before picking up the bolt that will turn him into the Godzilla mech, and that will automatically start this glitch. Disclaimer, doing this glitch could get you punished, like mentioned previously. Now, what this glitch does is it'll make Otis only shoot out his gadgets from the mech that will deal 8k damage instead of 4,000, and then it leaves the area of effect of the Otis gadget on the ground. So not only is it there initially, it stays there for a little bit. Now, one of my favorites to counter this Otis glitch, if you see people doing it, is gray, because if a gray gadgets the Godzilla mech into a wall, he becomes stuck there for the rest of the game, not being able to move, just accept a few pixels, and none of your attacks hitting enemies since they hit the wall for over 2 minutes is extremely fun. I didn't contemplate my life or uninstalling or doing anything else like going outside and touching grass while I was stuck in a wall for over 2 minutes because the enemy was really smart and didn't want to kill me. No, but yeah, that's a fun one. The last one to counter this Otis glitch is Sprout. Sprout's mutation is fun because he double shoots his basic attack, but he's able to stun lock the bot. Unlike Gray, since it's Sprout's super, it'll only last 7.5 seconds, but Sprout's gadgets gives him the other chance to replant his super right on top of your Godzilla mech, keeping him stunned for another 7.5 seconds, and this just starts adding up, and especially if Sprout gets his super off of your stunned bot as well. Now, the ultimate team comp that I saw almost every single game when I was trying to re-push my Colt to 1k was Otis, for obvious reasons. Rico, since if you do have his mutation, he could hit the city from anywhere, and all you're supposed to do with Rico is just keep shooting the walls, because eventually they'll find either a building or an opponent. And then you definitely want a blocker like the Gray or Sprout to help defend against the mech.